pitch in. It's Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. Robert Spillane spills him there. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
In trouble, and down he goes. That is Josh Hines Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. He did burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On 2nd down, it's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Separating from the shotgun. It's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 5.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. My man.
May gonna look to throw. Oh, he's gonna be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A 58-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. One underthrown and intercepted.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. A big hole to the 20. And he will go all the way. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
At the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
43!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. And Buster on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Buster following the touchdown to send this one away. And And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing is May. The pressure there got to him. As soon as he threw it, that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing now is May. That's the rookie 3rd-round pick, Jalen Noel. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 rankings could take a hit by the end of this one. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It's crazy, 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 crazy.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll gain some yards here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
They go play action with Mahomes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Hill. And he'll take this one in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10. That's to the left side and caught by Knowles. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. 30.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
To throw now. May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd
A
and
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Chris Jones. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Crazy. 5.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, it's May. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On fourth down, out comes Andres Portegales for the Patriot field goal.
A 28-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete.
New England going to take their second timeout.
10 yards on
Clock
the
says
pickup.
25
It's
seconds
second
till
and
halftime.
inches at the 40-yard line.
Second and inches.
Here we go. 5. Lady, what's up? Crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing, Dobbs. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 19 tight. Ready,
Now Dobbs. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over their own 27-yard line.
So when you talk about cover two, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover two, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go, throw. 5. Hey, what's up?
On first and 10, here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sir, what's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run, outside of the pocket, be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw. Fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy, and they've got a touchdown.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
First carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, and see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Mahomes. And he finds Tyreek. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big play for KC. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking it down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's complete left side to Worthy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker
kicker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
What's that? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Tackling made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Crazy, crazy. It's 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go. Here's May. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. 27. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the metric. Ran up by the election as I up the highest metric. The city just made a sleep, people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and a yard.
15, yellow.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Keep rolling, man. Keep rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Crazy. Rip.
Here's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
They're going. It's May. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Maynard on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, all 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has 2 choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that 1st down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? What it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me
of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tan like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tan like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tan like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tan like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
Run it down, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we met from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just feeding the neighborhood bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest when sun it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cuts are carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. So nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Outside of Los Angeles, last stop in town before I hit the road, and it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition, every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love with her, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me part my get it live. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get to the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit,
I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give her a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, bring pepper gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, when you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, when you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape, recited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song.
Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. On the ground, here's the Clemson brother, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Brian Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On first down, Lawrence. One to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Tomatoes, take right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Hey, run!
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Hey, kill! 11. Sink right.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Got it. Ready? First and goal at the 2-yard line.
On red. Hot.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get your money up. Put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Brett, on 30 left. Hey, have a gun. Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out quickly to Hunter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Easy. Go, let's go.
At the 19-yard line.
Go. 11.
Second down, Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Let's go.
Left side, caught by Hunter. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So it is 4th down. And that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 49. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10.
Jaguars 10. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-2.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Same right. Hey, easy.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Moving to his left. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 13, Luke. Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Wow, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a bid. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That's out quickly, and it is caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands.
Go. Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
11, Agate.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a second down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Mahomes now to throw again. Rolling to the left. And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go. Hey, Soko, behind. Hey, I'm gun.
On first down, Lawrence. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Patrick to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Goal.
Yellow!
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Great job.
Back, flick,
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hey, easy. Turn. Sink right. Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Open right side. That strains the tight end. That's his third catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
13 loop. Hey, easy. Ralph. Go. 11. Think right open. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's first and 10.
These are 24. Hey, 11. Go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and 6.
Yellow, 15.
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
30 left. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one is caught by Campbell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs.
2nd down, Lawrence. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Go. Motion. Here we go.
Lawrence now. That is caught. And he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jaguars go up by 3. It's 27-24. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Lawrence now on second down. There's a short one. He's got 3. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, I'm gone. Hey, danger. Touch. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game. First down throw. Mahomes flushed to his left. Now he'll run.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Punt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Punter now. for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
31. Jaguars 27.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Pass caught by the tight end, Strange. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught inside that screen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Jaguars.
Let's go.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can. That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Sink right. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from just under 50 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars cut the deficit down to 1.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Mahomes now on second down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. One side, caught by Hunter. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Look them up on a second down and 8.
Hey, kill, turn, this one's hot. 11, Agate. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Sink right. 13, Lou. Sink right, open. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Yard play, Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
30 left. 11.
Now Lawrence. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. They're on the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Mahomes on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving left. That is caught 3. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
That's out quickly and complete. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
30 left. 13 loop.
Second down, Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Hey, turn. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yep, hey, 40, 57, yellow, there's a little lady.
They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow. 180. Side.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Forced out wide. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Go. Red on red. Hey, Soko. Hey, Kim, 11, Haggett. 30 left. Go.
Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
Same right.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence now. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That one is caught by Campbell. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Here's second down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, go, go, let's go! 11, 11.
Lawrence exiting the pocket right. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down, no timeouts left.